Hi guys! We're doing makeup tags today. As I do no makeup on my face, so. I intended to, some stuff happened, we might do makeup later, but right now, I'm excited about tags. I'm weird in that I love watching tag videos, and I was very sad when I first started my makeup channel, not that long ago. And I was like, I can finally do tags, and I realized all the tags are old. Nobody was making new tags, really. Sorry, let me even. Nope. The other way. It's never going to be fully even. I've come to accept that, but sometimes it's extra uneven. That's close enough. A lot of the tags were really old. Everybody and their mother had done them. Nobody was probably going to be excited to see a 300th favorite palettes tag. And then, this week, 2 new tags came out, so I'm going to do both of them. Today we're doing the one, I believe it's a collab between Elle and Heather from Love Heatherette, and it is Secret Love's limited edition discontinued products. And I'm very excited because a good chunk of my makeup is limited edition or discontinued, because I still haven't built up like all of the basics that most people, at least on YouTube, seem to have, like all of the nakeds or all of the chocolate bars with like the Shade Light palette. I would like think about it, and then there would be something just like limited edition to come up, be like, oh, let me get that because it's limited edition, it's not going to be here, and I can pick up the rest of the chocolate bars anytime. So somehow most of my makeup collection has become limited edition or stuff I grabbed because it was getting discontinued. And I like that, and I don't intend to not use things or get rid of them because they're limited edition, because some people can't get them because people still have them. People who bought them might still want to see them being used, and I want to use my makeup. So, first thing, as I finish ranting and get into the actual tag, is favorite limited edition discontinued products. I have 2. Because I have a couple for some of these because it's hard to pick just one. So, first thing, discontinued. The electric palette. I am so upset they're not keeping this because it was permanent for a while, and like, I love this. I would love to make this a daily palette that I just burn through and really use, but now that it's discontinued, I am not comfortable using up these shades until I've found ones that are basically dupes, because they're all really pretty and they all make me want to do interesting things with my face, and they're very pigmented, they're a really nice formula. It's some of my favorite shadows from Urban Decay are in this palette. And they discontinued it, and they haven't really brought out a replacement yet, and I'm very upset because I want to tell people to get this, and they can't. And everybody's telling everybody to get this for a long time because it's amazing and gorgeous, and it really makes you be creative. And we can't get it anymore, and they haven't come out with an acceptable replacement yet. I know they came out with the After Dark palette and they sold it as the sister, but it's not the same formula. It's not, like, I have it and I like it, but it doesn't compare to this. This has not been replaced yet, and I'm upset about it. So, favorite discontinued, and then limited edition, I have October from Shiro Cosmetics. They do these color of the month, so they make one color and they sell it just that month. And it's this really nice, like, just kind of weird burnt orangey brown with a green shift. If you can kind of see it. It's gorgeous. And I love wearing it as a one shadow look. But I also don't want to burn through it because it's kind of tiny if I wanted to wear this a whole bunch. And it was a color of the month, so they don't make it anymore. At least not that I know of. You can't buy this color from them. So, I love this color. And I should have fully understood when I was buying it that I wasn't going to be able to use it as much as I'd like, but like, it's so pretty. It's a really nice, neutral, but interesting color. So, okay, now we get to do least favorite limited edition type things. I have 2 again. The first one is this Sephora Pantone Universe watercolor palette. Yeah, modern watercolors. And it's not a bad product. it just is not necessarily a standalone product, so I don't use this as much as I should. I got it on sale as it was being discontinued, and the shades are pretty. They do legitimately show up. They're interesting, but the ones, like, you'd think that these two would be dark enough to work as, like, actual dark colors. They really don't. So I'm a little conflicted on it. Because I got it on sale, so it was cheaper, and it's better than I was expecting. The pigmentation's better, but I still need to pull things in, which is not what I was hoping to do with this. And then the other least favorite is the Gwen Stefani palette. I got this thinking it was going to be a great, like, daily neutral palette. And the colors are great, but these shimmers, like this one, and this one, they all kind of end up looking the same. There's a lot of glitter fallout. We don't really have a matte, like a matte cream shade for a base color. This one is gorgeous but has a ton of fallout. This one's really hard to get to show up. It's gorgeous when you get it to show up, but it takes a lot of work. I think I was expecting a different formula out of this palette, and so I'm a little let down on how it ended up working. I still enjoy it, and I still reach for it every once in a while, and I do enjoy the glitter shades over a sticky base, but it requires more work to use than I thought I was going to put into this. Okay. Collection that got away. I'm going to be like everybody else and say the Mi Vida Loca palette from Kat Von D. I am still upset that I don't own one, because I bought one and I gave it away because it was before I was getting into colors and I thought I wasn't going to use it, so I told my friend, I was like, hey, you wear brighter colors, is this a good gift for you? And I got it for her, and I looked at it and it was gorgeous, but I thought I wasn't going to use bright colors, and I gave it away, and now I'm using bright colors, and I really wish I had that palette. Especially with how Kat Von D's formula is, like, everybody that has that palette says they love it, and the colors are gorgeous and really well coordinated, and I want it. But I bought it and I gave it away to somebody else as a gift, so I had it in my hands, and I don't own it. And then things that we wish were permanent. I have 4 for this. First one, see Kat Von D Serpentina palette. This palette is gorgeous. It hits a lot of bases that she doesn't normally do. Like, she doesn't, as far as I know, she doesn't really have like a nice burgundy. She's got this gorgeous bronzy shade here, and the bright colors, and like the nice matte blending colors. She's got this loose pigment, and it's just, it's really cool. And I feel like this is one of the things that you could get from her line and get both bright, interesting colors and daily neutral looks out of it, because I love wearing these. They work really well. And I really wish she had made it permanent so I could actually do tutorials and suggest this to people. But it's limited edition and sold out, and it was last holiday, so. And then I have one that I don't understand. I have this Maybelline Color Tattoo in creamy beige, and I don't understand why this is not one of their permanent colors. This is in some kind of, I guess it was from the leather collection. It's a matte medium brown. It doesn't make any sense to me how they don't have a matte medium brown in their permanent collection. Especially for a cream shadow. Like, this and these together are perfect. I put this on my lid and blend it up to the crease and then pack one of these lids on, colors on my lid, and it's perfect. And I don't understand why so many of the colors in this range from Maybelline are shimmers and obscure colors. Like, I understand having a couple, but why don't you have a matte brown? I don't Why was this limited edition? It'd be fine to have a different limited edition matte brown that you put in the color or whatever, but you should have a matte brown in your standard range, and I don't. As you can see, I'm getting angry. I don't understand it, and it annoys me. Because this is a great daily thing. This is a really easy one shadow look. This is fantastic to have as a staple in your makeup collection, and people can't have it because it's limited edition. Sure, let's make a very standard color limited edition and then never replace it. Like, I think they have a taupe, but if you wanted something more neutral or more universal, matte brown. Why is that not in your collection? So, I'm mad about this. And I have two more things that are kind of just me personal. I have these two cream shadows from ColourPop that were in the Hello Kitty collection. I have Rainbow and Juicy Apple, and they're awesome. They're scattered glitter. So, like, it's not... You get more of... Can you even see that? You can't see that. Okay, I won't swatch them. It's not a super opaque glitter. It's just like a really nice scattered glitter reflective type thing. And these two shades are really great for inner corner. You've got your cool toned silvery white kind of... Actually, I feel like, yeah. It's got a couple colors in it, that's why it's called Rainbow. Or you have Juicy Apple, which is like your nice yellowy gold. These are really nice diffused over your inner corner, or just scattered across a different color if you wanted to add some dimension to it, or make it more of a duochrome type shade. These are amazing, and I would love to suggest these to people and say, hey, if you're looking for something to add sparkle, or to make some of your standard shades more versatile, get these, but I can't, because they were limited edition. And actually, that whole ColourPop collection with the Hello Kitty stuff was adorable. They were all really neutral wearable stuff, and like fun wearable, because this might not have been wearable as like a... Let me open it up. Like, it is super reflective and super light, which is why it's so nice that it's scattered as opposed to opaque, because this is not what everybody wants to wear opaque, but as a loosely scattered glitter over something, this is a really nice shade, and I want them to be permanent so people can have them. Okay. Now we get into the discussing questions. The next is opinion on limited edition becoming permanent. And I'm conflicted on that. I'm not opposed to the idea of any limited edition becoming a permanent part of the range. But I don't like the idea of every limited edition thing getting hyped up. Like, it's limited edition, you only have so many, and then 2 weeks later it's part of the permanent line, so why did anybody rush? Sorry, I have tea, because I get thirsty. I would not mind something like the Mi Vida Loca palette becoming part of her permanent line, because it was so popular, it was really versatile, it was both neutral and bright, something you could do and really get into. But, like the peanut butter and jelly palette becoming permanent, I don't think everybody needs that. I think that is not necessarily something that needed to be part of your permanent line forever. It was cute and it was nice if it was one of the things you wanted, but I don't think it needed to be a forever option. So, I think it depends on the product. I think if the company is going to continually put out limited edition things and then bring them back as permanent, that's silly. But if you have something that was just wildly popular and everybody loved it, okay, yeah, maybe, if it's been out of stock for a while and everybody's still begging for it, bring it back. Make it limited edition, or say, hey, we're doing another release. If this goes well, we'll consider making it permanent. And if it does sell out, then you say, okay, people want this, and you make it permanent, but it doesn't have to be every single limited edition item becoming permanent. Okay, next. Opinions on reusing shades. Again, it depends on the shade. I do not mind standard shades, like using Too Faced, using the peanut butter shade. That's fine. because throwing that into stuff, yeah, that's a standard matte blending shade. I would rather you put that shade in and label it so I know it works the same as my other shade in that color than give me one that looks the same and then call it peanut butter brittle or something. Like, it's not... It's fine to put in your standard base shades if they're going to be the same and they're just going to be a standalone. But, like, if you want to just put the same shade in everything, that... it has to serve a purpose. If that shade doesn't fit with the collection, it makes no sense. But if you're just putting in your normal, most popular base shades, that's fine. That's not an answer, but I'm sorry. Opinions on holiday collections. I like them. I have a lot of fun with them, but I wish they were more consistent in quality. Because I really like getting holiday stuff. I like getting stuff that's themed like Christmas, because I celebrate Christmas. Or even just winter themed. I don't mind that, and I enjoy being able to give something, and they generally come in extra packaging that makes them look extra presenty, which is nice. And it's nice to be able to walk around and say, oh, you know, I have X such friend who loves makeup. She probably has all the normal stuff, but she does not have this holiday limited edition set. Got it. But I am also a little sassy about ones who put out collections that do not have the same quality of their standard line. Because you're going to buy something assuming it's going to be the quality that that company puts out. And if the holiday isn't that quality, it seems like misrepresentation. Because Kat Von D's holiday stuff is amazing. It's great. But that's because her formula is great, and it seems to be she's just coming out with new shades in that amazing formula, and that's what you're expecting. You're saying, okay, I like Kat Von D, I'm going to buy this Kat Von D thing, and it's going to be a certain level of quality. But getting the Too Faced holiday stuff and expecting like original chocolate bar quality and getting subpar stuff that requires more work, like, I'll still put in the work. I bought it, I want to use it, I want to make it work, but it's a little disappointing to have lower quality products coming out. Oh no, I got to the end. Dream limited edition collection. I really want an actual fantasy collection. I want multiple things. Like, I want an actual, like, really smoky palette to be the vampire palette. I want something with a lot of actual, like, cool-toned water rainbow colors to be the mermaid or whatever. But I want them to be within the same range. So you would be able to theme them, like, wizards, witches, whatever, and, like, have it across the whole collection. Have blushes, have lipsticks, and stuff like that, and actually make it not just one or the other. Because we're in unicorn right now, or mermaid. One of those two is really trending, and it's gonna be frustrating if, like, you like fantasy stuff, but mermaids aren't your thing, or you love mystical animals and you wish there was a dragon collection, but all you're getting is unicorn. Dragon would be good. Like a whole bunch of duochrome shades named after dragon scales. Or if you could pattern it like dragon scale, like, so I guess like a Lord of the Rings type makeup collection, but hitting on all the major things. Have a neutral palette named after the Ents. Like, something cool. Something broad. So we get some stuff that's really focused in, and I want more of it. Because you have to pick and choose and find the right fantasy thing, and I want just more of it. I just want more of it. Yeah, that's what I want. I want broad fantasy. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to try and link Elle's video and Heather's video down below so you can go see who actually created the tag. And thanks for watching. If you guys are going to do this tag, let me know and I will go watch it because I love watching tag videos. And if you just want to comment down below your answers to some of the questions, I did not label them. I didn't, like, number them, but Just answer the question down below if you have a cool answer, or if you just want to talk about some of the answers. Thanks for watching.